Hello, welcome to the Cairo Public Library. The Cairo Public Library is a small rural public library branch located in southern Utah. Our library is run by 2 librarians, 3 staff members, and 2 volunteers. We are a simple, family-oriented farming community. Our population is about 3,000 residents, with 34% under the age of 18. 13% from 18 to 24, 25% from 25 to 44, 18% from 45 to 64, and 10% who are 65 years of age or older. The median age here is about 30 years old. The average income for a household is $40,500, and the average income for a family is about $48,900. About 7% of families and 10% of the population live below the poverty line. The Cairo Public Library has 5 public computers available for 1-hour increments, and public Wi-Fi available for patrons to connect a personal device. Patrons have access to a variety of online resources and interlibrary loan services. We have multiple study tables available for people to use their own devices to read, study, or do homework. There are plenty of electrical outlets and comfortable chairs, and we are excited to announce that we recently acquired mobile hotspot devices in response to the need our patrons have for being able to access the internet from home for work or for school. In order to better serve our community, we need to have more technology equipment available to provide to them. 5 public computers are not enough to serve the community, especially if they can only use them for 1 hour. Since we are a farming community and our farms are spread out, the distance to the library becomes an issue. The drive is not worth it since they can only use the computer for 1 hour. This causes us to have low community engagement. Low-income families cannot afford a personal home computer or to have Wi-Fi in their home. They rely heavily on public computers available at the library, at school, or community center. Unfortunately, our library is small and we cannot offer a private work study room to our patrons. At times, privacy and quiet are keys to getting work done. We need a way to help our community members that live a great distance from the library access resources. We also need to have private, quiet study or work areas for our patrons. Computer use and access needs to be available for longer than 1-hour increments alone. Our patrons need to have technology that is available for them to check out that will allow them to access the library's resources from anywhere at any time, and to make use of our new mobile hotspot devices. No resources should ever go unused. Chromebooks would be a financially wise choice, and they are easy to operate. At the Cairo Public Library, we believe that it is the library's responsibility to provide necessary services to our patrons, be socially responsible, provide access to a wide range of resources, and to promote education and lifelong learning to the community. We can fulfill all of these values by providing Chromebooks to our patrons. Tristan is a simple, hard-working, nature-loving, country music-listening 21-year-old male. He is home for the summer to help out on the family farm. Tristan doesn't want to neglect his studies while at home, so he is taking 2 summer online courses. This is the summer before his 3rd year of college. Family, education, health, fitness, and financial success are important to him. He values belonging to his community, achievement, being a good, kind-hearted person. He attends church every Sunday, enjoys helping his family, and likes staying out with friends at the community center. While at home for the summer, Tristan needs a comfortable study space to complete his homework that has reliable Wi-Fi connection, along with immediate access to multiple resources. Tristan values education and lifelong learning, with the ability to access necessary information for school, work, and home. He feels a strong social responsibility to his community, but above all, he values his commitment to his family. As a result, Tristan hopes to create a better future for himself and his family by continuing education while at home. We'd now like to share with you our plan to implement this project into our library. We have many existing resources and the space to house the project. We will also share a detailed budget showing how the funds will be used for purchasing and marketing. Our staff is knowledgeable on how to use Chromebooks, and the library has spaces like tables and chairs where patrons can use the Chromebooks in the library. The library recently acquired mobile hotspot devices, so patrons can use the internet at home. Now they will have the device to use the internet too. Chromebooks will be checked out by a library staff member at the circulation desk for 1 week at a time. Late fees are $10 a day, with a grace period of 7 days if the Chromebook is returned within that time. With the Chromebooks, the library would purchase a locking cart with charging capabilities that would be placed behind and under the circulation desk. Chromebooks will be checked out by a library staff member at the circulation desk. We have a maximum budget of $5,000, which includes training for our staff. Our staff is already knowledgeable on the use of Chromebooks, so all we need to spend with staff is time training on how to wipe the Chromebooks after each use. Our plan is to purchase 12 Chromebooks, each costing $200, adding up to $2,400. We will also need to purchase Microsoft software for each Chromebook. The software is $150 per device, totaling $1,800 for 12 devices. The Chromebook storage and charging station costs about $200. Each Chromebook will also need a soft case to protect it while it is checked out. Each soft case will only cost $14, a total of $168 for all 12. The Chromebooks, Microsoft Office, charging station, and cases comes to a total of $4,568. We are then left with $432 for a marketing promotional event. We will host the marketing promotional event to let the community know that we have Chromebooks available that they can check out. If you feed them, they will come. When you total everything up, it comes to a grand total of $5,000. Adults in their 30s and below are the ones that we envision getting the most use of the library Chromebooks. Chromebooks will be used for work purposes, school by adults, and by parents who need another device for their child to do school on at home. We will notify the community in a variety of ways about the new Chromebooks and recently acquired mobile hotspot devices. We will post a flyer at all local churches and businesses, such as the grocery store, hardware store, the post office, and our own bulletin. In addition, we will also post on our library's website and all of the library's social media accounts and reach out to the school in town and notify them that we have Chromebooks available for checkout if a student needs one for work at home. But they will need to bring an adult since they can only be checked out by someone 18 years and older. We will pass out flyers at public events, and we will mention it to patrons when they are checking out books. We will also promote it through word of mouth to our family and friends every chance we get. Here you will see our estimated timeline for marketing, purchasing, and setup of the Chromebooks until they are ready to enter circulation for checkout. We estimate that the entire project will take approximately 5 weeks to complete, with an additional 6 months to evaluate the effectiveness of our plan. We aim to have a minimum of 30 Chromebook circulations each month for the next 6 months. Ideally, we'd like to have 10 turnaways the first month and 5 the second month to demonstrate the demand for Chromebooks. We can easily pull checkout records for all of the Chromebooks at the end of each month to see if we are meeting our goal. To reach our goal, we will be marketing through social media and post flyers at local businesses and churches. In addition, if all 5 public computers are full, we can suggest that they check out a Chromebook to use in the library or to take home. Additionally, we will be sending out surveys to patrons for feedback on the addition of the Chromebooks to the library. Above, you will also notice an example of this survey. Inside the case of each Chromebook, we will send a paper copy asking for satisfaction levels, suggestions, and whether they checked out a hotspot to use with the Chromebook. Our goal does not require significant amount of effort, but it will show us whether or not our project was successful and allow us to reevaluate our goal from there for the future. We'd just like to say thank you for your consideration from all of us at the Cairo Public Library. Together, we can make a difference in this community.